welcome to How Inez Rolls and our second installment of Grillin' with me and Paul. So I will get started pretty quick here, but what we're gonna be doing is making some hobo dinners. Have you ever heard of those? We'll talk more about it. Let's go. So pretty much, hobo dinners are foil-packed dinners. They're used a lot with camping and at like scout camps. You could even, if you're gonna be going camping with your families, it's a great way to get a dinner ready. Just get it out on the coals. It cooks all in one in a nice thick foil, heavy duty foil pack. And so I got my tools ready. We're gonna get an assembly line going here because not only is it really efficient, but it's also cost effective. So we are going to be having not one, not two, but 5 families tonight. And we're going to be doing that on the cheap. Well, on the inexpensive side, right? Because we like to hang out a lot and could get a little pricey. So this is going to be a great alternative. Let's go. So I'm just going to prep some of these veggies that are going to go into the foil packs. So I have some potatoes here. And all I'm doing is cutting them into, I don't know, like 1.5 inches, kind of thick, maybe 2 at most. You can probably get a few slices out of a bigger potato. And then I'm just quartering them. And then I'm going to turn it on their sides and then go for the smaller cut. Maybe like, I don't know, 1/4 inch maybe. So you can see that it's nice and thin. So what I have here are smaller potatoes so they can cook. Now, the other thing I'm going to prep is, doesn't need much prepping, baby carrots. We can go right in. And then all I'm gonna do is chunk up some celery, and then we're gonna put frozen corn in. So all of those things are mostly at reach. They don't need too much prep to them. The celery I might cut into like 1 inch, 1.5 inch, maybe inch cuts, and just kind of like slice through, putting a few in. So that way, because we're using ground beef, it'll cook pretty fast.
Hey everybody, I adjusted Inez's camera, so I'm not doing this like I normally have to do when we're taking the pictures. Anyway, when we're doing the meat, we're gonna use a leaner meat. Like this one's 93.7, and the reason we're using a leaner meat is because when the meat is in the foil pack, you don't want all that fat melting and just hanging out in the foil pack. Normally on a grill, when you're doing like hamburgers, that stuff will just drip through the grill. But on these, since you're encasing everything, you don't want a lot of fat. Now we'll put a little extra fat, a little butter in there to keep it moist, but that's why we're using the lean meat.
Oh, I have a question.
What's your question, Inez?
I have a question. What about
Inez, what is it?
How about chicken? Can you do this with chicken?
Chicken's normally, yes you can. Chicken's normally lean anyways.
All right, if somebody wanted to put some cut chicken breasts in these, will that work?
Yes, but chicken you always have to make sure it's up to temperature, 165 degrees. Yeah, you don't want salmonella.
Yeah, no, gross. Okay.
I hear it's pretty crappy.
So Paul's got down about 1/2 cup. We're making an adult version. So this is 1/2 cup of meat. For the kids, we're going to do 1/4 cups. And then we're just gonna put some seasonings, which can be like salt, seasoned salt. It can be a mixture of onion and garlic salt, or just some salt and pepper. And so my job will be to put the veggies now on it. So you can see I have everything here. I'm just gonna kind of make it look nice, kind of. And so I'm just gonna put some carrots around it. Paul was doing that with his first one, so I'm just gonna mimic that. I'm sure it has to do with like the fat to help it not escape. We'll see. And then some corn on that. And then we're gonna put some more seasoning. So this is a veggie rub, but you could probably just put some parsley, butter, garlic, any seasonings that you would like. And I'm just gonna top it off with a tiny little bit of butter. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here in a couple of spots and then wrap it up, and they're gonna look like this. Just some foil packs, and I put A's on them so We all know that's going to be for the adults, and then I'm going to put a K for the kids. And then you see those bananas back there? We're making banana boats for dessert. So you can see we've already kind of started making and molding a little bit of a boat for that. Let me move that. So we'll be slicing it here, adding chocolate chips and all kinds of yummies in there. It's going to be really quick, so we'll show you how that goes in that process. But we also have ice cream to go with that. Doesn't that sound delicious? Really quick. So I'm just cutting up some bread, and these are like $1 at Walmart. So I have 3 of them. So 3 with some butter on it, maybe like $5. The ground beef we have, you know, probably spent about about $25 on ground beef, plus like the fixing. So, you know, a couple dollars for potatoes, you know, a few dollars for some carrots, a few more dollars for some celery, corn, that kind of stuff. So you're talking about maybe like $35 plus the foil. You need that heavy duty foil, so that's going to be a little bit of cost. So that's going to be like $5. So you're still talking altogether about $40. Did I tell you we have 30 people coming tonight? So far we're at about 30, 40, about less than $50 so far for bread and the meal. So bananas, talking about, you know, a couple dollars, maybe like $5 for all those bananas and some chocolate chips. Then I also made a salad under $10. So if you're keeping track, that's about $10, $60, $70. And then we also have some watermelon, which was $5 more. So 30 people for about $75, $80. Can you believe it? Now, did I tell you it was cost effective? Yes. And so let me finish cutting these up, and then we're going to show you more about how we're putting them on the grill. All right, so we have all of the foil packs in here now, or a lot of them, not all of them, I'm sure.
The rest are in here.
They are, okay. So what temperature do we have that at?
Right now, I just put it up to 375.
375, and then how long will it go for?
The meat's about done, but the potatoes are still a little hard, so.
So he's just kind of taking one out and
Maybe another
poking it around.
finish.
Okay, so I'm just going to get things ready then inside. You said you have this some in the smoker?
I do.
Oh yeah. Paul's taking out, these ones are nice and hot. So I'm going to open up some, or just one. These are the little kid ones, so.
The one on the bottom's open already.
Is it?
I checked it.
Okay, let me take a look at that one. Ooh-wee. Oh, that looks so good. So that we have barbecue sauce that we could put on top of it, or they could just eat them as is. Delish. Hey, Ezzy, are you guys playing? We're gonna eat dinner in a minute.
Just take Bobby's car. I'm kidding.
All right, I just opened it, and I think it needs some barbecue sauce. I'm just going to put that on the side. Smells good. Looks good. Yum. So I got my plate. So good. Now I have my homemade barbecue sauce, which is just a cup of ketchup, half a cup of brown sugar, quarter cup of Worcestershire, and I just make my own ranch. The white ranch, not the Cafe Rio ranch. But that's just homemade with mayo and milk. Paul's favorite. So Paul just put the bananas on the Traeger, on the grill, and it doesn't take very long to cook, like maybe 3-4 minutes. We're just wanting the chocolate chips to melt down a little bit, and the boat part, the peel will probably blacken a little bit. So that's when we know they're done. So he just put them in, and it's about 350, 375.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Ooh, those look so good. Let's go get the ice cream now. So our dinner was a success. What'd you guys think? Let us know in the comments if this is a very easy recipe that you think you'll try. I don't know. What'd you think?
It was easy and good.
A lot of people said they really liked it. So I liked it. I thought it was great with the barbecue sauce. But the flavors were already great with all of the seasonings on there too. So it didn't need much.
It was really good.
So it actually turned out to be really nice to have all of our friends here for Paul's birthday.
You gotta bend down getting the shot. Oh.
I'm just so short.
I have these 43-year-old knees.
They caught up to mine. Well, thanks for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like to see us do as in grilling. So we're so grateful to all of you who are stopping by, commenting, and just watching these videos. So thanks so much. Have a wonderful evening and stick around.
You just
never know.
What I know is to be rolling out next.
Bye.